snowstorm hit, which means all the animals did well here last night and we didn't lose power. And also, I still don't know how to use this generator. And we have people staying at the aquarium house, so we have to shovel. Jeez, even with cancer, Lori won't let me get out of shoveling. And as a Michigander, I've shoveled a lot of snow, but this is the hardest snow. When it clumps like this, it's heavy, it's dense, and it is a hard time shoveling. The good news is great for basketball. Oh.
Wow! Noah, come look at this.
What am I looking at?
I think Danielle laid an egg.
Dude, that is an egg. Grab it.
I gotta open it. Keys, too many keys. Think it's an egg?
Yeah. So hungry. I've been trying to get my macros.
Dude,
sweet.
Look at it.
That's wonderful. This would be good protein. Try to eat it?
Yeah.
I say we use the turtle shell for a dish.
I don't want that in my shell.
You want to take a break?
I'm ready to go food. It's hard, man. It's heavy. Heavy. All right, enough snow shoveling. Let's go in and check out the fish. As important it is that we didn't lose power at the Reptarium, it's obviously important that we didn't lose power here for two reasons. One is the fact, obviously, filtration is really important, oxygenation in these tanks. Also, there's always a chance that if the sump fills up too much, it can actually overflow a little bit. We could actually get water on the floor. So thankfully, fish are looking good. Look at these guys. They're like, I know I'm gonna get fed. I love them. It just makes me so happy to see these guys. And this winter has been really weird because, you know, you can see that the pool is completely not frozen. It's in there. There's koi at the bottom, kind of brumating and stuff like that. But yeah, you have snow all over the place. It's kind of cool. I love this view. It's cool. I can't wait to work on that this summer. Hopefully I'll be up to it and be able to fix this up so that it can be like a recreational pond where you can swim with the fish. Again, not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to do my best to do it. Waterfall looks great. Noah did a great job. Of course, I'm just going to feed the fish a little bit because people will be here later on today, and we want them to want to eat, so we don't want to overdo it with feeding, you know, because I want them to come up and do this. How cool is that? You know, no matter what's going on in life, you know, when I see things like this, it just brightens my heart. It gives me that willpower to continue to fight everything. I want to see these fish grow up and be big too, you know, I mean, it's going to be amazing. So I love this place, and I'm so glad that tonight will be the first time that someone's here at the aquarium house that's actually coming to the Reptarium after they stay here, so I can't wait to see what they have to say. And it's kind of a special day. I won't say much more about it than that. All right, Mike, here we go.
I am so excited to eat this egg.
I know. There's really nothing quite like eating fresh snake eggs. First you gotta crack it. Alright, now there should be some good yolk in here. Oh, God. Mike, oh my goodness, look at that. I didn't know that snake egg came hard boiled.
I didn't know they stink. I don't think this is an egg, Noah.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I think this is just urate.
Mike, I think you're right for once.
It's urate.
I think we gotta go, man.
So everything looks good here. Let's head back to the Reptarium. Checking the breedings down here today, and it's exciting because I've found the first lock of the day, and I haven't even gotten started. It's actually a black pastel clown bred to an Enchi Pastavi head clown. I mean, the combinations there can be absolutely ridiculous. I can't imagine what we're going to get. And this female is starting to look good. I haven't ultrasounded at all this year. This female looks like she's got some follicles. So with any luck, I'm going to go through an ultrasound here in the next week or two and then get a baseline of everything. But so far, first lock of the day. And this is what I was talking about when I told you about the storm coming, an increased amount of breeding with these animals. When you put animals together at the right time, you oftentimes see breeding. Now, of course, the storm's already gone and there's actually more of a high pressure front coming through, but because that low pressure front was there, we're still seeing an increased amount of breeding. Of course, yesterday was a bigger breeding day than today, but still there's a lot of lockups today. This one happens to be a kingpin cypress bred to just a normal pastel, but that could be some pretty amazing, beautiful babies.
Did somebody say Connie?
Shut up, Connie. Noah just got my turtle shell all
What am I looking at?
covered.
What are you doing? It looks like witchcraft.
It does kind of.
What are you doing?
You just do me a favor. You just sweep this.
It's not my problem, Mike. I'm not gonna sweep it. You can leave it here. I'm not gonna sweep it.
This one's actually a lemon blast vanilla, and it's bred to a pastel vanilla bamboo spider ball python. Just a really cool combination. Could have obviously super vanillas. We could have bamboos. We can have spinners. Of course, pastels in there. There's all kinds of combinations. That's going to be really cool. So with any luck, we're going to have a really beautiful year. And again, it gives me something to look forward to, right? That first clutch of eggs and then those babies hatch. I need that right now. I need to have purpose, you know, purpose of breeding, purpose of building the aquarium, purpose of actually doing this vlog. I have high hopes for this little monkey right here. This is actually a Lori leopard ball python. It's small, you know, typically a ball python male needs to be about 450 to 500 grams to breed. This is only about 400 grams, so he's definitely on the small side. Hasn't bred at all, but look at how incredible that animal is right there. Breeding him to some females that could be really amazing. So with any luck, he'll actually produce, but if not, we're just gonna have to wait another year. All in all, a bunch of males and females were hooked up today. Like I said, I can't wait to do the ultrasound to see where we're at. You know, that's kind of like the first steps in seeing like, okay, what kind of a year it's gonna be, and it's gonna be really exciting. This is an animal that'll be up for next year. We raised up a group of dreamsicles. These are pied lavenders, which are really cool, double recessive. I just have always loved these guys, and although they're not as cutting edge as they were, say, 10 years ago, they're still some of the most beautiful ball pythons out there. With any luck, we'll have some of these next year, but this year, I cannot wait until hatching season. I mean, that's really, really gonna lift my spirits. So this is that little update that I will give you guys from time to time. It's like I've said, I didn't want to turn this vlog and this situation into a downer at any means. And there's going to be vlogs that I'm not mentioning anything about what's going on. If there's nothing happening, there's no sense in talking about it. I'm going to live my life the best I can without it. You know there's going to be some tough times ahead, and I'm going to need you guys so much. Like I keep saying, please drop a couple thousand comments a day because they give me a chance to read, keep my mind off things, and it really does help. We're a family. I did want to update you on what my next process is here. In 5 days, I have my first procedure. They go down my throat, they do an ultrasound, they measure everything, make sure everything's okay, take some fluid, they do some stuff, and that gives the oncologist the opportunity to think of a treatment plan. What is the best plan? I mean, the best thing is if they can do surgery and remove the tumor, because that gives me the best chance of it not growing and spreading and stuff like that. It's a very difficult surgery, one of the hardest that there is, actually. Very hard on people. If you're not in great health, sometimes they don't even want to do the surgery, but it depends on, can they take the tumor out, get that out, and then go into chemo and radiation afterwards. If not, they may have to do chemo to try to shrink the tumor and then operate, hopefully, to get it out. So the best case scenario is, can I get this out? If for some reason they can't, then that's a whole nother story, but we're not going to go down that path. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to be positive with all your love. You guys are amazing, and I can't tell you how many tears I've shed reading your comments, and I appreciate you so much. And again, I'm not going to make this vlog about cancer. I'm going to make this vlog about love and inspiration, and I really truly believe that this is the first chapter in a big success story that we're about to share together. So I want to keep you guys updated. For the people that want to, please do. I'll try to keep the updates towards the end of the video so that the people that don't want to hear about my problems don't have to watch it. They can click off as soon as I talk about something like that. Let me know in the comments again if this is something you want me to continue to do. I will continue to do it for you guys. We'll be in this together, and I can tell you, for me personally, it's helping me to have you guys along. It's not a burden, it's actually a help. So thank you. I love you guys so much. 5 days, first procedure. A few days after that, get the first medical opinions of what my treatment plan is. So that's the update for now, guys. Hey, Mama. But with all that said, this is the legacy that matters to me. Seeing kids excited about reptiles, coming here to the Reptarium, doing birthday parties, events, of course when we're open to the hours. That's what I care about right now. I want that legacy to be there. And of course I'm praying I can achieve that same thing across the street. And I have the energy and the strength to actually get that accomplished, because it's going to take what we're doing here to the next level. And that's really what matters to me. And that's what I'm going to stay focused on.